My name is Daniel Chung. I'm a former admission officer at Stanford University, Rice University, as well as Swarthmore College. I'm also a former college counselor, and I've been doing work, supporting students with strategy since 2018. And I guess even before then, if you think about the admissions experience. So excited to bring my knowledge to the table. I think probably the most common, and this only happens with, again, about 10 to 20% of students, is students who have more than a couple of semester Bs on their high school transcript. So again, the academic standards are very high, but most of the students applying are, of course, very, very well qualified, and they know that. They're pretty self-assured in that. But I think other than that, you tend to see students who maybe would be a good fit for other potentially equally competitive schools to get into by admission rate. So maybe they're just not the personality fit. So for example, they're more competitive, which there's nothing wrong with that. Some students are driven that way, instead of collaborative, which is much more a hallmark of the Stanford culture and process. Or maybe it's that they are kind of uniquely positioned to do really well at something nationally or internationally, but it's just not the right environment in California or the Northern Bay Area, for example. So for example, if you're a competitive winter athlete and that's a big part of your profile, like you need to ski on mountains, those are 3 hours away without traffic, so it's just logistically impossible to do stuff like that. So it could be something kind of as minor as that. But again, as long as there's that overall fit, students will be seriously considered for the university.